what do we know about where Hughes was? Because when
Yeah,
Whittington started the game, I wasn't surprised because I thought they were going to be like 1A, 1B kind of
I
like
was a
guys.
little surprised.
But then you saw Lamar come out. I was like, where's Hughes?
Then Davison, then
Yeah,
Harris, then De'Ara Hill, and you were like, he's RB6.
Hughes got like
So
one carry.
Yeah,
yeah,
one
Like,
carry, two
I think
yards.
his snap. I don't think his snap count was that low. His carry count was low.
yeah,
So it's definitely a mystery at the moment. You know, some people have reported that this is just what was going on during fall camp, and this is probably the epitome, if that's the case, why Lanning doesn't give out a lot during fall camp because he doesn't want to deal with answering these questions. Like Mahki Hughes did all this at Tulane. Why isn't he, running with the ones? Why is he, a third or fourth string guy? Like I look at it as someone who according to Rashad Samples and Will Stein, has a little bit of development maybe before he's up to speed to being a starting caliber back. I wasn't expecting that based on his profile at Tulane. The other thing you have to consider though is, did Oregon want him? I mean, at some level, obviously, because they added him. Was it more driven towards he wanted to go to Oregon because his brother's on the roster, Naeem
no,
Offord?
no, no. We're not talking about brother connections. We are not doing this again. We're not starting this again.
I know, but I just that thought came into my head. Is did he truly value, all the playing time he had at Tulane, or did he just want to go play football with his brother at a Big Ten school, even if it meant he has to do, a running back version of what Dante Moore did, which is I'm going to sit, I'm going to develop, and then my opportunity will arise next year. Maybe that's where they're at, or maybe he got to camp and the staff realized he's not as far along as we thought. We're going to need to develop him a bit, teach him the playbook, get him physically up to speed. Because if he'd stayed at Tulane, guys, he'd be the starting running back on a team that's trying to reach the playoff. Tulane, I know Northwestern is Oregon's week 3 opponent, and they're not very good. It's a tough program to be at in the modern era of college football, kind of like Stanford. But that's still a Big Ten school. Tulane's operating with a lot less money. They just beat the daylights out of them. Picked off their quarterback 4 times, ran for like 200 some odd yards, and beat them 23-3. So Tulane is a legitimate G5 playoff contender. They were coming into the year. They got BYU's quarterback after that situation unfolded. They are legit. And John Summerall is a hell of a coach. Hell of a coach, man. He's really, really good. So he would be the lead running back on that team. So either the brother connection is that strong, or he thought he was going to play more than this, or a combination of the two, because he wasn't leaving some disaster program that had no hope and he wasn't seeing the field. He went for 2,700 yards in 2 seasons and over 30 touchdowns or over 25 touchdowns. Like, he was the guy. So I just think it speaks to the depth of talent that Oregon has at that position. I wonder what happens with Jay Harris this year because we saw his potential on that big play. And for the last 2 years, I've been sitting here wondering, is this guy going to see the field? Like, why did you come to Oregon if you had no potential of actually being a good... Jay Harris could go play and be a number one back for so many... I don't know about anywhere, but he could go play for so many good programs in college football that are looking for running backs. A lot of them. At the Group of 5 ranks, at the Power 4 ranks. He could do all that, but he's at Oregon for a reason. So there's something about Oregon. Maybe it's NIL. Maybe it's just wanting to be affiliated with the Nike O. I don't know. But something's drawing these guys here that look like they are Power 4 starters at running back who are not playing because other guys are ahead of them and they're not leaving. Jay Harris, I'm pretty sure. This is Jay's 3rd year with the Ducks, right? I'm pretty sure it is. It's at least his second. I'm pretty sure it's.
I think last year was his first, wasn't it?
Was it?
Let me double.
Yeah, I'd have to double check that too. I mean, I can tell you a team that would love to have Jay Harris right now. It's called Boise State to replace.
Yeah, they're
that body type. Oh man.
Yeah, they are. They struggled. They struggled big time.
Oh yeah.
Jay Harris committed to the Ducks December 18th, 2023.
Okay. So last year was his first year, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
so 24
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's correct. But again, that's a guy who, put up some real numbers at a D2 school. Like, you telling me there isn't a Big 12 program or an ACC program or a high-level G5 that would have taken him last year? He was non-existent outside of garbage time. So, at this point, I think we just got to kind of identify the trend.